here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Dory Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Oh, you feel for kickers in situations like this. The loneliest guy in the building. Sometimes you forget those goalposts. They're only 18 feet, 6 inches wide. And this time he might have rushed things a little, and it winds up no good.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
It's a gain of 6.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the East Carolina rookie, Savon Revel.
Brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Really? Are you kidding me?
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Dallas.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Dotson now in motion right. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Second and 3 now. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
It's a sneak. Hurts. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Again, Hurts keeping it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. This finds Schoonmaker complete. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Off the play fake, gets Prescott. Oh, he got free. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
First and 10 now from the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
Lewis Seam on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
A gain of 2.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
They toss to Williams, headed right. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, the challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. To the line, here's third and 3. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it third and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down. A gain of 45 yards.
On first down, Hurts.
Eagles first down.
Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action. And he gets some...
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
That keeps the score Eagles 13, Cowboys 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This taken from the 12. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action now for Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Offense to the line, second down. Dak now from the gun. This is caught by Blue. He fights his way through a tackle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
15 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He was brought down by
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
They'll have the first down and even more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Cowboys first down.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Prescott to throw.
Brings up second and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reduce the lead to just 4. George Pickens the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. The tight end in motion now. First down, around with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has all day back there. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Completed over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's 3rd and 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Making the call himself. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Brian Anger on now to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First down throwing for Hurts. Hits him on the in route. Rolling into enemy territory. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 7. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
It's Hurts once again. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Hurts yet again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
20, Cowboys 10.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Return coming here from the 12. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Cowboys down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Dak off the play fake. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
The third down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
They go with Williams on the counter. And they're turned away on third and short. It's actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Hurts on first down. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
29 yards. First down, Eagles.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. Hurts now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throw here, third down. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. There on the stop, that's rookie out of Boston College, Donovan Ezeraku.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll air it out on third. He's going for it himself. And he gets this forward to the 19. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Shotgun
7.
snap for Hurts.
Cowboys 16-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
And it's third down.
A give to Barkley. And this defense is going to win this rap. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
A gain of 1. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks and may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Kick taken in here at the 17. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. 1st down now, ball at the 33. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Dak now from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
46-yard line.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
To George Pickens. 16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third down, 1 yard to go. Prescott to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick, or send it deep.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate. It's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
First and 10, Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
14-yard line. It's a pickup.
Prescott here from the gun.
Second and 7.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Prescott's pass.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Now it's Prescott again. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Mostert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. A 5-yard gain.
Here's Hurts.
First down, Eagles.
That's Dotson with a catch outright. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Barkley off the pistol give. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Cowboys 30-yard line.
Working now from the gun. That one connects. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 23.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. New set of downs for them from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's caught by Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Lamb over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Breaks the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts now from the gun.
31-yard line.
He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Maybe a good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
The tackle made at
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. Escapes a defender. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's another carry for Barkley. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles leading by 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. Look at this option play now on 2nd down. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
7-yard gain. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design keeper here for Hurts. They kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.